Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the grand finale of the 2019 Pictou County Bantam Memorial Tournament here at the Pictou County Wellness Center this afternoon. It's the gold medal game for the AA division, and it's an all New Brunswick final, as you've got New Brunswick East Scorpions taking on the New Brunswick Northwest Pioneers. The Pioneers in their white jerseys with the white numbers and black piping, taking on the Scorpions in their black jerseys with the white numbers and green and white stripes. All right, we're getting ready for this AA final. Time to key everything up here. You've got the Scorpions and the Pioneers. The Scorpions and Pioneers both coming in with perfect 4-0 records after going 3-0 each through the round robins and then getting victories in their respective semifinal games this morning. For the Scorpions, it was a 7-1 win over Cape Breton County, then an 8-3 win over Dartmouth, a 5-3 win over Strait Richmond, and a 3-2 win this morning against their fellow team from New Brunswick East, the Phantoms. You put all that together, that's a stellar 23 goals scored in 4 games and just 9 goals given up. However, the Scorpions will be without their leading scorer, Don Heaven Vailleux, who took a check from behind penalty about 8 minutes into the semifinal game earlier this morning. And with that, it carries an additional 1-game suspension along with the game misconduct that he got in that game. So the Scorpions will have to do this without their leading scorer. For the Pioneers, they have been offensive juggernauts as well. The Scorpions, we mentioned, have scored 23 goals. The Pioneers in their 4 games have scored 22. 10 of them coming in a game against Northside that they won 10-1. They shut out Sydney 3-0. They beat Cape Breton West 6-1. And then their semifinal earlier today against the hosts from Pictou County, a 3-2 victory there. You put that together, it's 22 goals scored, just 1 less than the Scorpions. But it's just 4 goals given up in 4 games, which is 5 better than the Scorpions. So what are we going to see in this final? Are we going to see 2 teams that combined are averaging just a hair under 6 goals a game? Or are we going to see the 2 teams that defensively combined are giving up between them barely 1.5 goals per game? That is what will be decided over the next 45 minutes here at the Pictou County Wellness Center. Thank you so much for joining me here on Petter Pictou Sports. My name is Michael Petter, and it is my honor and privilege to be doing these broadcasts here today. This is the 35th annual Pictou County Bantam Memorial Hockey Tournament. 35 years ago this year, 1984, in February, a team from Pictou County, a Bantam team, was coming home from a tournament in New Brunswick. So it is kind of fitting that we do have 2 New Brunswick teams in this final. On their way home, 3 players lost their lives in a tragic motor vehicle accident, as well as one of the mothers of one of those players. So we play this tournament every year with somewhat heavy hearts as we remember John Allen MacDonald, Donald Gladwin, Sean McKay, and Lee Marie McKay, who lost their lives far too soon back in 1984. Should be a great game for us here as the Pioneers in white take on the Scorpions in black. You can make all kinds of desert analogies that you want here, as the Pioneers, as they were making their way perhaps across Arizona on their way to California. I know it's a different set of Pioneers, but we are underway here in the final, and the Pioneers win possession of the puck off of the draw. Quickly turned over as Hamilton sends it down off the end boards. Played ahead now, and the Pioneers will be able to get it out. That pass a little bit too far in front of the intended target. Back to get it there is going to be Hendrickson. And I'm going to tell you right now that seeing these numbers on these Pioneer jerseys to try and do play-by-play is next to impossible. White numbers on a white jersey with just a little bit of black piping, it's going to be tough, but I'll try to do what I can. Played out to center. Picking it up there is Daig. He gets it ahead to Duguay. Duguay can't control it though, and it's touched there by McClure. McClure gets it back out to center. McNeish plays it back in. Now it's back out again. And I believe that's Michaud, who loses an edge down in the corner and comes back up the other way. Off the near side wall, Duguay and Blair. Now played around to the far side. Puck is picked up. Plus there's no numbers on the sleeves even to use as a reference point. McClure will dump it in. Daig having trouble getting past Gervais. And now out it comes to Poirier. Poirier takes a little bump there from Blair. And the Pioneers able to head back out the other way. Puck dumped into the Scorpion zone. A minute 40 gone here in this Bantam AA final. Johnson plays it across there to Green. Green takes the shot. Save made by Zachary Brigio. And if I'm mispronouncing any names, I do apologize. Brigio getting the start in this one. Nathan Arsenault getting the start for the Scorpions. There's the shot from the point. That goes wide. Johnson now, he takes a shot. Save, rebound, scores! Tristan Godbout in the perfect place to receive that rebound. Tucks it home at exactly 2 minutes. Godbout gives the Scorpions the lead. It is 1-0. Face-off won by the Scorpions as we await confirmation of any possible assist. There's a chance for Johnson or for Hamilton in close, and a nice save made there by Brigio. Now puck played ahead there. That is, I believe that was Mador who got the shot away, and we're going to get a penalty coming up here. Slashing will be the call. And it is going to be Hendrickson going off for the slash here with 2:27 gone in the opening period, and the Scorpions with that 1-0 lead. Face off in the east zone. Puck to the line, kept in, played across near side Michaud. He takes a shot, save made. Puck comes into the corner. Green trying to get on it there. He can't get much success, but the puck is cleared down the ice, and hustling back to pick up there is Gervais. Gervais wraps it around to the far side, now back around to the near side again for Michaud. Played ahead There, now pass up for Gervais again. Gervais works his way around green. Gervais coming in, save, rebound is loose, they score! So it takes just 30 seconds of power play time. We've played 2 minutes, 57 seconds, and it appears that we're gonna see more of these teams combining to score. You know, Scorpions averaging just under 6 goals a game, and the Pioneers averaging 5.5 goals per game. Looks like we're going to see more of those kinds of numbers than we are necessarily the tight defenses that we've seen from these two teams. There's Michaud in again, but this time Arsenault will hang on for the face-off. 3:06 gone here in the period. And again, I apologize for not catching the number of the player who scored. And if anyone who's involved in the Pioneers organization is listening back home, I strongly urge that when these jerseys get replaced, whenever that happens to be, a year or two down the road or 3 or whatever, consider contrast. Puck played out and into the Scorpion zone. There's a chance and a shot, but the save made there by Arsenault. Puck up into the glass, but stays in play. As now we're getting they announced the assist there as Beliveau from Johnson. I thought for sure it was Godbout who scored. And unfortunately, I didn't catch the announcement of the Pioneers goal there. Daig has the puck right now. Sorry, they were announcing about a Dodge Caravan that was red that had to move, and I started getting worried there for a second, but I've been here since 7:30 this morning. If my vehicle was parked in a bad spot, you'd think I would have known about it by now. 5 minutes gone here in the opening period. Puck dumped in. Hustling back to get it there is Daig. He'll pick it up behind his own net. Daig now passed a little bit too far in front of Godbout, and dumped back into the Scorpion zone. Trying to work the puck out. Kept in at the line there by Watson and Ouellette. Now along the near side wall, Poirier for the Scorpions. Taking it out, pushes it ahead. Turned back up the other way there by Harding. Now here come the Pioneers. That one goes up into the glass. Scorpions able to get it out to center, but it's dumped right in again. And that dump in by, again, I believe that was Harding. Now dumped in going the other way by Richard as the puck is into the Pioneer zone. Here's Julien Ouellette. Julien Ouellette with the puck. One of two players with the surname Ouellette on the Pioneers. Puck is turned over, and here's Rouet. He'll bring it down the ice and then fire it in. Puck settled down behind the net there. And back to get it is Ouellette. Played up the wall, intended for and received by Gervais. Here comes Gervais. Takes a shot, save made, rebound cleared away by Daig. As we reach 6.5 minutes gone here in the first period, tied at 1. Back to get that one is McNeish. McNeish plays it ahead. Picked up now by Duguay. He gets it up to Rouet. Rouet loses it at center ice. And now it's into the feet of, that was Mador who sent it down into the Scorpion zone. Played out to center. Dumped back in again. Back to get it is Daig. Plays it ahead. Lounsbury gets it up to Poirier. Poirier into the Pioneer zone. Poirier and round behind the net, plays it out in front. And Lounsbury couldn't quite get a good shot away there. Out to center. Knocked down, now back in possession of Hendrickson. Pioneers get it back again, and here they come into the Scorpion zone. Puck dumped in deep, back to get it there will be Johnson. Johnson working his way ahead. That pass broken up by Maxime Ouellet. Now played to the line, kept in there by, I believe that's Watson. Thrown out in front, and it's broken up, and out come the Scorpions. Here comes Hamilton. Back to the line, McNeish. Played ahead and out. Here comes Deschênes. Deschênes coming in, takes the shot. Save made and deflected up over the glass and out of play. 6:30 left to go in the opening period. 8:30 gone. 1-1 tie between the Pioneers and the Scorpions. Gervais taking the draw for the Pioneers. Now the puck all the way down into the Pioneer zone. Bunch of Pictou County Bantam AA crushers there, just taking their seats as the play was right in behind them. Battle in the corner now, down in the Scorpion zone. Played around to the near side. Godbout trying to get to that puck. It rolls all the way to Blair. Deflected with a very high stick there by, I believe that was McClure. Hard to tell 6 and 8 apart too. Dumped down into the Pioneer zone. Back to get it is Blair. Passed ahead. Out to center now. Hendrickson picks up there. Plays it across to Daig. Up for Duguay. Duguay trying to work his way around. I think that's Gallagher. Now back to the line. Daig plays it down. Here's a chance, and what a save by Brigio as Lounsbury was all alone near the lower half of the face-off circle. Able to get a great shot away there, but Brigio able to get his way across. And again, if I am mispronouncing that name, I do apologize. Puck played to the line. It'll be kept in there by Daig. He takes the shot. That's deflected up into the glass and then over the glass and out of play. 4:55 left to go here in the first period. Pretty entertaining back and forth first period, and we really do appreciate having you all here on Better Pictou Sports, joining us for this broadcast of the AA final here at the Bantam Memorial Tournament for 2019, the 35th annual Bantam Memorial. Puck played ahead. Deschênes will pick up. Deschênes tries to make a move around Daig. That's not going to work. Now Daig levels his man into the boards. Delayed penalty coming up. That was Maxime Ouellet who got hit, and they're going to call it a head contact. So that's going to lead to a power play for the Pioneers. So the Pioneers with the game tied up at 1, 4.5 minutes left to go. It's a 4-minute penalty. We'll have an extended power play here to try and give themselves their first lead of the game. There's a shot, save made, rebound is loose, and it's picked up by the Pioneers. Far side there, that's, I believe that was Watson. Now to Julian Ouellette. Back over to the player that I believe is Watson. I'm going to keep calling him Watson for now. Over to the near side, Michaud. Back to Ouellette. Ouellette can't hold the line. And the puck comes out. Played back in, but the Pioneers were offside, so that allows Green to shove it down the length of the ice. Puts it right onto the net. Now here comes a nice play there, crashing at the net. That was Deschênes. Save made and holding on for the face-off. 3:09 left in the double minor. 3:40 left to go here in the third period. Draw one again by the Pioneers. Puck played to the near side. Michaud, he takes the shot. Save made there by Arsenault. And now it's flipped out to center ice. Julian Ouellette back to get it. Ouellette plays it ahead there for Brady Wood. Now cross ice. That's Deschênes. Back to Wood. Back to Deschênes down in the corner. Deschênes throws it out towards the front, but that's broken up there with a nice play by Devin Johnson of the Scorpions. 2:24 left to go in the double minor. Good battle in the corner. Now the puck comes back to Wood again. Wood sends it down low, trying to work a give and go, but it didn't. The return didn't come to him as expected. Now Michaud sends it down. Here's a centering pass for Wood, and what a save by Arsenault. What a shot, though, by Brady Wood. One thing about this Bantam level, you'll see guys the size of Wood. You'll see guys the size of Joshua Martin that we saw in the A final. And sometimes you have a hard time believing they're in the same age group, because Wood would barely come up to Martin's waist. But it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. And how about that shot from Brady Wood? You gotta figure, a player like that, if I were a scout, I'd be drooling over the fact that if this kid gains a foot or two, I mean, there's small players like the Marty St. Louis and those types, but Wood's going to need to gain, and he will gain some size, certainly. There's a shot from the point from Harding. That gets knocked down in front. Still a minute and a half left in the double minor. Puck was played with a high stick, and so that will lead to another face-off. 1:30 in the penalty, 2:01 left to go here in the period. Off of the face-off, played to the line, kept in there by Ouellette, Julian Ouellette. Now back to Ouellette again. Skating it along the blue line, plays it over to the far side. That was Deschênes, centering it for Gervais. Gervais kind of fanned on his shot. Now a fan on a clearing attempt. Follow the bouncing puck, it's picked up there by Michaud, and a big save again by Arsenault. 1:06 left to go in the penalty. 1:37 left to go in period number one. Face off, one down into the corner. Hendrickson fans on his attempt to clear it around the boards. Now it gets to the line, kept in there by Julian Ouellette yet again. Ouellette tees it up, shots, Reed Bryant scores! And I'm gonna try and catch this number as they go by. It was number 8, Watson. So Andrew Watson, who scored the game-winning goal in the semifinal earlier today against Pictou County, now gets the goal that, considering the offensive firepower of these two teams, does give the Pioneers the lead, but I've got a sneaking suspicion that 2-1 is not going to be our final scoreline here with 2 full periods left to go. The goal did come on the power play there for Watson. With the puck now is Duguay. He can't do anything with that as he runs into Jackson McClure. Now coming out of the corner, playing it back to the line. Near side now for Blair. Blair sends it down, intended for Wood. Wood couldn't do much with that one as he sort of fanned on his attempt. Now back to the line. There's a shot, gets deflected, steered away into the corner. 34 seconds left to go in the period. Puck gets to the line and out. Blair plays it across. Dumped back in again there by, I believe that's Gallagher. Now Blair with a shot, that gets blocked. Puck comes over to Gallagher. He gets it ahead, just 15 seconds left in the period. Back to get it there, McNeish. Now it's picked up by Blair. He gets it ahead. Attempted dump in doesn't work. Then the second dump in does, but Gould was offside, so they had to go back and touch up, and that will do it for period number 1. Shots on goal favor the Pioneers 13-10. The score favors the Pioneers 2-1. We'll take a quick break, come back, get you ready for the start of the second period in just a moment. Who buys the jerseys for your team?
Well, I know you're going to be going. I know. It's a low budget situation.
Yeah.
We need it both.
Oh, yeah, no, I totally get it. It's just one of those things where.
Yeah, the sleeves.
Yeah. No, don't come back already. I need another minute. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. All right, getting ready for the start of period number 2 here between the Pioneers and the Scorpions. Face-off won by the Pioneers, back to Harding. He'll send it right in onto the goaltender Arsenault, steered over into the corner there. Now in behind the net. Picked up, wrap around, he scores! I think Arsenault wasn't aware of which side of the net the puck was at, and it ends up being Dominic Deschênes with the wraparound. And for Deschênes, that's his 3rd goal today. He scored twice in that semifinal this morning. Again, it was against Pictou County, getting his 3rd goal of the day today, coming just 13 seconds into period number 2, and that will double up the lead. It's now 3-1. But if the other 3 games that we've seen on this sheet of ice are any indication, this game is obviously far from over. Battle in the corner. Puck kicked over to the near side. Out in front, intended for, I believe that was Ouellette, but he just couldn't. It was Maxime Ouellette, but he just couldn't quite get the handle on it to get a good shot away. Now Green sends it off a skate and down into the corner. Everett in there now. Everett able to get away, clear himself some room, play it over to McClure. McClure ahead for Maxime Ouellette, and it's down into the Scorpion zone. Back to get it there is Green. He plays it ahead for Hamilton. Hamilton couldn't quite get his shot that time. Yes, the Broadway geek in me just did that. I'm sorry. Puck played down into the corner. Now Rouet deflects it out into center ice. Julian Ouellette dumps it back in again. Back to get it there is Hendrickson. In the corner. Nice little move there. Now back to the line for Michaud. I gotta say, number 86 and 87, Martin and Wood, couple of smaller guys out there on the ice, but man, they both have some pretty nice moves. And Wood, from the first period, we saw what a laser beam of a shot he has as well. Puck played to the line again. Michaud will send it back down low. That's intercepted. Tried to clear it, but McClure knocks that one down. And now it'll be picked up by Green. Green goes back behind the net, and he will just gladly ice the puck. Although, yeah, not able to get there nearly in time was Lounsbury. 2:23 gone here in the second period. The 3-1 scoreline in favor of the Pioneers. Everett for the Pioneers against Rouet of the Scorpions to take that draw. Everett won it back to the point. Down into the corner now. Played to the near side. It'll be Daig picking it up there. Works it up the near side wall for Lounsbury, excuse me. Now hustling back to get to that puck is Gallagher. In behind the net, Lounsbury plays it out for, that was McNeish, but it's turned over. There's a chance for Mador. He gets the shot away, and a big save made there by Arsenault. Now Gould trying to send the puck down low. It's knocked down by Lounsbury. He gets it ahead. And in comes Duguay. And a good job on the back check there by the Pioneer defense. That'll be an offside with 3:12 gone here in this second period. Don't forget, if you're hockey fans looking for more hockey to listen to tonight while everybody else is watching that football game, there is a football game going on tonight, I've heard. But if you're looking for a hockey game to listen to, join me on Petter Pictou Sports tonight at 7:30 when the Pictou County Scotians head to Antigonish to take on the Bulldogs. We'll have that game over on mixlr.com. That's an audio-only feed. Shot blocked there by Poirier, played out to center ice. So if you're not a fan of football and you're not a fan of what everybody else is playing because there's football, why not tune into some good Junior B hockey here in the Nova Scotia Junior Hockey League. That'll be at 7:30 tonight, coming to you from the Antigonish Arena. Puck down in the corner here. We still have a lot of game left in this one, though, before we even think about that game. Puck turned over. There's a chance. Bouncing puck, couldn't quite corral it for Deschênes. Now Deschênes gets it. He'll send it off the backboards and out the near side. Picked up there by Martin. He sends it down low. Hendrickson will pick it up there. Play it around to the far side. And it's intercepted on the way out by Gervais. Now it'll be picked up again. Lead pass intended for Gervais, a bit behind him. Hendrickson turns it back up the other way, giving to Richard. Richard dumps it in, down into the corner there. And now picking up is McClure. He finds Martin, and Martin will send it down into the Scorpion zone. Back to get it there, Hamilton. But he gets taken off the puck. It played back to the line. Julian Ouellette gets it down there to Martin. Martin sends it down into the corner. Green looking to get it back up the other way. And out come the Scorpions. Pass for Richard, broken up with a nice play there by Michaud. Michaud coming back up the other way. Here comes Michaud, dropping it off there for Wood. Wood gets run over by Daig. Now played to the near side for Gervais. Gervais sends it down low. I believe that was Gould down there. Now played out and down the ice. Not hard enough for an icing, as the puck just didn't quite have enough. If there had been a sweeper on that, though, they should have been able to drag it into the forefoot. Wrong sport, I know. I get confused sometimes. Back to Johnson in his own zone. He goes to play it ahead, but that's intercepted. And there's a big shot block there by McNeish, but McNeish looking like he Took a little bit of it right off the top of the foot there, and those ones always hurt. Now played out in front by Duguay. That's broken up. Out to center ice. Hendrickson backing up, plays it off the wall, ahead for Duguay. Duguay now back into the Pioneer zone. Duguay gets it through. There's a one-timer by Rouet, and he scores! What a shot by Maxime Rouet. Pulls the Scorpions back to within one. It's 3-1. 6:27 of the second period, the time of that goal. Now we got a bit of a issue with one of the, looked like there was the neck guard for Julien Ouellette was not quite sitting on his neck correctly, so the officials came over, had a quick chat about that. Shot from the point, Johnson comes to Duguay and he scores! Back-to-back goals in very short order of each other. Tie this game up at 3. And for Duguay, that's his second goal today. He scored one in this morning's semifinal against the Phantoms. So Duguay gets one within seconds of the goal by Rouet. And now coming back the other way, and there's a big save from Arsenault. And you talk about the importance of those shifts right after goals. Well, for the Scorpions, they get a goal on the shift right after the goal, then they get a save on the shift right after the second goal. Godbout comes in to take the draw after his centerman got waved out of the face-off circle. Now Godbout gets, that's not Godbout, that's Poirier getting rubbed into the boards. Now the puck goes down low. Everett loses his stick in the process. Battling down below the goal line. Comes out to Richard. Richard will play it back to the line for Clark, or for Green, excuse me. I don't know where Clark came from. Now it's out to center ice. Green gets it again, plays it back into the zone, now back out again. Icing gets waved off as it went just past Green. And the linesman saying, no, you could have played that. Now Green comes right out in front of his own net with a couple of white shirts right on him. McClure now will send it back into the Scorpion zone. Back to get it there, Daig. His pass misses the target, and it's dumped back in again by Alexandre Michaud. Daig in behind his own net. Plays it ahead. Derek can't take the pass cleanly, and it's dumped back in by Julien Ouellette. Now here comes Green. Green stops. Takes the backhanded shot, that gets blocked and played back out to center. McNeish will pick up there, plays it near side for Richard, who will dump it down and into the Pioneer zone. Back to get it will be Michaud. Alexandre Michaud gets it ahead there for McClure. McClure off the boards and down the ice. Hustling back to pick up there is McNeish. Doesn't seem to be any the worse for wear for the shot block that he had earlier this period. Richard and Derek both in on the forecheck. Derek comes out with the puck, tries to center it. Now McNeish with the shot, and that goes off a body and just wide. Now lead pass. Here come the Pioneers. It's McClure. McClure trying to get it across, but what a back check there by McNeish. McNeish is blocking shots. He's back checking and breaking up pass plays. How about Jack McNeish? He also had an assist earlier today. Now we get some rough stuff along the boards there. Referee finally blows it down. 5:32 left to go here in period 2, and we're all tied up at 3. Face-off won by the Pioneers. Sent back down towards the goal line. That's broken up. And out comes Lounsbury. He can't control that puck, though. And coming back up the other way. Now it's back out to center again. Gallagher will pick up there. He'll play it across. And Blair will play it into the zone. Back out to Blair. Blair plays it off the wall, but kind of fanned on that dump-in attempt. Now it's back out as we continue to play ping pong across the blue line. Now coming in the Pioneers zone. Stick gets up in the face of Lounsbury. That's going to be a penalty coming up to the Pioneers. Shot from the point. Duguay now gets it down low, out in front. There's a chance, but it was touched by the Pioneers, so hooking will be called. 4:41 left to go here in period number 2. And Gallagher will go off for the hook. Shots on goal, 19-14 in favor of the Pioneers. The score 3-3. And the Scorpions with the power play here in the latter stages of this second period. Daig looking for options. Plays it over. Bit of a fan there by Lounsbury. Now back to the point. Nice little move by Johnson. Then the shot. And that goes off a body. Now back to Daig again. Daig skating it along the blue line. Takes the shot off the end boards. Puck comes out in front. Duguay now. He can't get the shot off. Puck comes to the line, then back down into the corner. Tried to clear, but it's right to Daig as the power play continues to work here. 70 seconds left in the man advantage. That'll be turned over to Everett, and he'll send it down the ice. Puck settled down there by Arsenault for his captain, Zachary Daig. Lead pass for Godbout. That gets broken up by Ouellette. That's Maxime Ouellette. Now back into the Scorpion zone again. 45 seconds left in the man advantage. Couple nice moves there by Poirier. Poirier down into the corner. Poirier now for Beliveau. Back to the line for Green. Green back to Beliveau again. Beliveau tried to get it through to Godbout, but that doesn't quite connect. And now coming in from the point is McNeish. McNeish gets it knocked away from him, but is picked up there. Now Green will get it. Green was losing his angle, so backs off. Green now will try again to bring it down. 6 seconds left in the man advantage. Tries to spin and fire. That goes off of Poirier. Poirier picks it up in the corner. Tries to get it through to Godbout, but that's broken up. We're back to 5-on-5. Just over 2.5 minutes left to go here in the second period. Now Ouellette, Julien Ouellette, trying to get it up to Maxime. Played ahead and out down the ice. And that'll be an icing call with 2:22 on the board here in this tie hockey game. In our semifinals this morning in this division, both games ended with a score of 3-2. The Pioneers beat Pictou County, while the Scorpions beat their fellow New Brunswick East team, the Phantoms. We also had 3 very close games, the 2 semifinals and the finals in the A division. So it has been very good hockey here all day today at the Pictou County Wellness Center at the Bantam Memorial Tournament. Hamilton takes a couple of bumps. Loses control of the puck. Richard tries to play it back down low. That's not going to work. We're under 2 minutes left to go here in the second period. Played ahead. Here comes Wood. Wood can't get the shot away, can't get the pass to connect. Now it comes dangerously in front. Johnson can't clear. Nickerson having trouble clearing. Or Hendrickson, excuse me. And now it does go down the ice, and it was coming right on net, so Brigio has to play it. Trying to catch the Scorpions on a change, but they weren't quick enough to do that.